Alright, welcome back, boys, to my YouTube channel. So, today we are doing something a little bit different. This video, I got the idea from Danny2K, so shout out to him. He is a really dope YouTuber. And what the idea is taking random MLB players and trying to create the greatest player of all time, you know. He did this in 2K with NBA players. I thought it would be pretty cool to try and do it and simulate his career here on the show. Our character's name is Jackson Holloway. Now, we don't have a position for him or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the wheels that I have created, so that way y'all know how this is gonna kind of work, and we'll go ahead and get into the video. So as y'all can see here, we have the position wheel, which it has right field, shortstop, second base, first base, third base, catcher, left field, and center field. It has all the positions except for pitcher. That is the only position we do not have, and that's only because I feel like pitcher, it's kind of difficult to actually make that happen. And then we also have the 1 through 10 wheel, so this is how we're going to determine which players we get. If the roster comes on and say it's like the Ranger or the Boston Red Sox, roster where their top guys are pitchers, we are going to go from the best position. We're going to do the best 10 position players. So it doesn't matter if there is a 90 overall pitcher that's number 1, and then it's like some other guy number 2 that's a position player. The position player is number 1, and then if there's another, I hope that makes sense. I hope to be able to show y'all. And then here is the team wheels, which I have all 30 MLB teams on this wheel. I have all of them, so that way we can go ahead and spin this. I'm only going to use each team once, or whichever team we roll. So say I roll it right here and I get the Angels, I'm only able to use the Angels once for one player. Alright, let's go ahead and spin for Jackson Holloway's MLB position. What is he going to be? He is going to be a right fielder. So now that we got that out of the way, we can go ahead and exit out of this. Jackson Holloway's MLB position is a right fielder. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the team wheel and see what team are we going to use their players to see what attributes Jackson is going to get. The first one is the Chicago Cubs. Alright, here is the Chicago Cubs roster. Obviously, Pete Crow Armstrong, top guy. Alex Bregman, their second guy. These are also the 2026 rosters, not the 2025, just so that way we can try and get something going. But there we go. Pete Crow Armstrong, number 1. I would love to get Pete Crow Armstrong speed. That is probably, if we roll number 1, that is what we want, is his speed. That is what we're going to go after. And then we can also go like Alex Bregman if we get 2. I mean, his fielding would be awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the wheel gives us, what number we are going to roll. Alright, let's see what number we get. Whose attributes are we going to use? Number 2, Alex Bregman. We literally just talked about him. Okay, bet. Alex Bregman's attributes. Honestly, I'm taking his fielding stats, in which how I'm breaking down the stats is, so say we take a fielder or a player's contact stats. We're going to take obviously the contact versus left and right, also the plate vision, discipline, and their bunting. And then with power, we're going to get obviously their power and their clutch. Fielding, we get the fielding, arm power, arm accuracy and reaction. Speed is like all the athleticism, speed, stealing, base running, aggressiveness. And then later on, if we get somebody that I don't like any of their attributes, we'll take their height and weight. Now that we got that out of the way, let's see what the next team will be that we are taking for Jackson Holloway's attributes. And that next team will be, let's see, the Baltimore Orioles. Okay, so the Baltimore Orioles top player is Pete Alonso. Then the next player we will go after, see what I mean? Like, so this guy, he's not going to count. We're going to go Gunnar Henderson's number 2, Taylor Ward's number 3, Adley Rutschman's number 4. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and see what number we roll. Hopefully, honestly, for contact and stuff, I would take Alonso. Even for his power, I would take Alonso because he has really good power. But let's see what the wheel gives us. Right, what number are we going to get for the Baltimore Orioles? I wouldn't mind Gunnar Henderson either. Ooh, number 5. Who is number 5? So it's Jordan Westburg that we are taking attributes from. Let's see. Now these are just starting out attributes. Alright, so we can take his power, which is not bad, 68 and 69. And his clutch is 65. Or we can take his contact. Or we could also take his height and his weight. So it doesn't just have to be that. We could also take his height and weight. We also have to put that into consideration. Do we think we can get somebody better? Do we want to risk it to get something better? Honestly, I think we do. I think we do risk it, and we take Jordan Westburg's height and weight. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, Jackson Holloway is 6'2" and 210. Let's go ahead and see what the next team will be. The wheel is spinning. The wheel is going. I thought it was going to be the Orioles again. Oh my goodness, is it? Nope. The Milwaukee Brewers. So, Milwaukee's number 1 guy is Bryce Terang. Number 2, Jackson Chourio, Christian Yelich. Alright, let's go ahead and see who we get. Honestly, I would take Bryce Terang. I would not mind having him. But we will see what number we get. And the number is... Oh, okay. Jackson Chourio. So we still can go after speed, power, contact, and that's about it. Do we want to take Jackson Chourio's speed? Honestly, I am debating it, because what are the chances that we get that high of speed again? But at the same time, if we look at his contact is very good too. I'm going to take the speed. I think speed kills. I think that's what we got to do. As much as I really like his contact and everything, I think we got to go speed. And gamble the contact and everything else. Let's go ahead and see what next team we will be taking attributes from. Alright. What team will it be? What team will it be? The Miami Marlins. Okay. So, number 1 guy is Kyle Stowers, Otto Lopez, Xavier Edwards, and then it goes to somebody else, Jacob Marcy. Okay, so we only have a few attributes left, in which they are power and contact. So hopefully we get somebody good with good contact and good power. Let's go ahead and see what number we get. Alright, what's the number? What is the number? Number 1. Okay. We get their top position player. But how good is that really? I mean, I guess we're about to find out. Oh, okay. 86 contact versus right, 69 versus left. I mean, I think that's what we got to take. I mean, yeah. I don't want no freaking 41 power. Heck no. We're going to go ahead and take Kyle Stowers' contact. So we only have one more spin left in this whole thing before I show you Jackson Holloway, the creation of him, or what he looks like, and then we will start to sim his career and see if he becomes one of, or if not one of, the greatest baseball players to ever live. Let's go ahead and see what that last team will be. And it's the Brewers. Okay, we already spun the Brewers, so I'm going to go ahead and spin it again. Because, I mean, we can't have two of the same team. I already said that in the intro. That's not what I'm doing. The New York Mets. All right. The New York Mets have Juan Soto, Francisco Lindor, and Bo Bichette. You already know whose power I want. I want Juan Soto's power. If I can get number 1 here, I will be very, very happy. Let's go ahead and see what number we will get. What are the chances we get number 1 again, though? You know what I mean? All right, what's the number going to be? What is that number? You know what's crazy? He's just starting out with these numbers, so he's going to be an 18-year-old kid with these types of numbers. That is wild. Number 9. Who is number 9? Tyrone Taylor is the number 9 position player on the Mets, in which, he doesn't really have good power, but, I mean, we can work on that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and create Jackson Holloway, and I will see y'all, and we will spin the MLB team to see what team he gets drafted to. Okay. Here is Jackson Holloway. I went ahead and gave him some drip. I think he looks pretty dope. As y'all can see, he is 6'2", 110 as a right fielder. Went ahead and gave him all the attributes, 99 potential, just because, I mean, yeah, trying to become the GOAT here. 86 contact versus rights, 69 contact versus left, 47 power versus righties, 44 power versus lefties, 30 bunting ability, 25 drag bunt, 35 plate vision, which is horrible, but he has 70 plate discipline, 55 batting clutch, 99 durability, just because I don't want him to get hurt. You know, we want to try and have this career be very, like, long and entertaining. 95 speed, 59 arm strength, 68 arm accuracy, 80 reaction, 84 fielding ability, 65 stealing, and 70 base running aggressiveness. Alright, that is Jackson Holloway. Let's go ahead and go back to the team wheel to see what team he gets drafted to. Let's see, what team will it be? It is going to be the Arizona Diamondbacks. Okay, so I went ahead and got the rosters updated, and we have, where is he at? There he is, Jackson Holloway on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, he is second behind Corbin Carroll. Obviously, he is the number 1. So what we went ahead and did, is we are going to make, on right-handed batters, we are going to make Jackson Holliday the center fielder. And then whenever there is a DH, we are leadoff. We are the DH. Right hand pitching, no DH, we are for batting leadoff. And then left hand, no DH, we're batting leadoff, or with DH. So no matter what, we are in the lineup, either as center field or DH or left field. But now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and simulate Jackson Holliday's rookie season. Okay, here at the All-Star break, or at the Home Run Derby, the Diamondbacks are 61 and 36. Let's go ahead and check on how Jackson Holloway is playing. Alright, so he's up to an 80 overall. His contact versus right has gone up 2. His contact versus left has gone up 1. Power has gone up 2 on both. His stealing has gone down, and so has his base running aggressiveness. But his fielding has gone up, and, well, everything on the fielding. Everything except for stealing and base running aggressiveness has gone up. Alright, let's see how he's playing so far. So he has 88 hits, 26 doubles, 1 triple, 8 home runs, 45 RBIs, already 100 strikeouts. Oh my goodness. He's batting .263. What about his no errors, and he has a 1.6 WAR halfway through the year. So the Diamondbacks went 99 and 63. Not bad for Jackson Holloway's rookie year. Let's go ahead and see how he did. Jackson is up to a 83 overall, so not bad. From what we can see, he doubled his home run from the last time we saw. His contact is up to an 89. All right. His fielding is nearly a 90. His power on both, his power on against lefty has gone up 10. His power against righties went up 5. His vision has gone up 2, so he has 37 vision now. So hopefully that continues to go up. He has 165 hits, 44 doubles, 16 home runs, and almost 79 RBIs, nearly 80 RBIs, 67 walks, 173 strikeouts, 18 stolen bases, caught stealing 9 times. Let's go ahead and check out his fielding. His fielding had 9 assists, 213 putouts, 0 errors, and 1,000 fielding percentage. He also has a 4.2 WAR in his rookie year. Rookie of the year goes to Jackson Holloway. Let's go. What a way to come out on top of that one. Griffin Coney got traded to the Giants. Whoa, I did not know that. Jackson Holloway won the Gold Glove Award for right field. What are the chances of that? So where is Corbin Carroll playing? If he's playing mainly right field, huh? Or was he not even in the conversation of getting it? All right, they did make the playoffs, but as a wild card team. Oh no, that we won the second seed. Okay, so then we are going to see who we are going to face between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Let's go ahead and advance into October. The Chicago Cubs are the team that Jackson Holloway is going to face in his first ever playoff game. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate this one game by one, and we're going to check out his stats. And if it comes to a knockout where we are close to being eliminated, then I will go ahead and hop in and see how he plays. Let's go ahead and simulate this one. We win it 7-2. How did he play in this? Or did he play in this? Let's go ahead and see. Alright, Jackson Holloway had 3 at-bats, had 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. Ooh, not a very good playoff debut for Jackson Holloway. We win this one 9-2. Did he have a comeback game? Jackson Holloway went 2 for 4, or no, 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs and a walk and 1 strikeout. Oh my goodness. He is batting .428 so far in the year, in the playoffs. Not a bad game. Way to come up clutch for your team there, Jackson. Let's go ahead and simulate this one, and we won it. Let's go ahead and see how he played in this game. 7 at-bats, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 run scored. Alright. Let's go ahead and get into this first game against the Phillies. See how he plays in this one. We lost against the Phillies. Let's see how he played. Holloway 0 for 4 game with 4 strikeouts. Ooh, bad game. Lost this one as well. How did he play? 1 for 4 game with a walk and a strikeout. Alright. Not good, not good. Okay, we win game 4, or game 3. My bad, I was looking at my goodness, I can't talk. Either way, I'll say it after. Had 4 at-bats, 2 hits, and 1 run scored. Alright. I was looking at this game. That's why I said game 4. But that was game 3. Can we win game 4 and tie up the series? No, we lose game 4. Okay. We'll see how he played. Went 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Well, with 2 strikeouts. I'm guessing he flew out. Those other 2 times or grounded out. And the Diamondbacks lost the final game in heartbreaking fashion. He was not able to do anything at the plate. Went 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts and a pop out. Okay, sorry for the interruption of the video. I just wanted to explain why I did not hop into that elimination game there against the Phillies, or at least why I cut away from it. I originally hopped in, and I originally hopped into more portions of his career. I'm not gonna try. I'm trying not to spoil that, just so that way y'all watch the rest of the video if y'all want to watch the rest of the video. So what happened was I hopped into the game, that game 4 against the Phillies, or no, game 5 because we won one. I hopped into the game 5 there, and I thought my mic audio was fine because I had tested it before. I had hopped into games and everything, just to make sure that y'all could hear what I was saying and it was good. Well, the audio was just way too loud. The gameplay footage was way too loud, so you could barely even hear me. You can't even hear me in the original audios of the clip, which really sucks. So that means I'm gonna have to edit out some really good commentary that I made. At least I'm saying it's pretty good, but still, I'm sorry for that. Next time we do this, if there is another time that we do another video like this where we create a character and hop into his career and everything like that, there will be actual MLB The Show footage. I won't be playing it like I said in the videos. I will just be there, just be a commentator and watching all this stuff happen. Yeah, I just wanted to explain why that was missing. Sorry to interrupt. I'll let y'all get back to the video. Alright, let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the postseason. The Phillies won, so we lost to the eventual World Series champions, so not much to be sad about. Kyle Tucker signed a 9-year deal to the Mariners for $298 million. Goodness. Did y'all see he signed with the Dodgers? That is wild. And then Bo Bichette signed with the Mets. Ranger Suarez signed with the Red Sox. I wonder who else is going to be moving. Alex Bregman signed with the Cubs, which I'm kind of sad about, because now what are we supposed to do? I'm in the sense of the Red Sox. Vladimir Guerrero signs with the Diamondbacks. So we got a first baseman of the future. So we have Nolan Arenado, Vladimir Guerrero, Jake McCarthy, Jackson Holloway, and also Corbin Carroll. This team is loaded. But Zach Gallen left to the Brewers for a 7-year, $204 million deal. Alright, let's go ahead and see if Jackson signed a new contract or not. Because I believe he wasn't even on contract. Nope, just signed a 1-year deal. Well, 1-year deal worth $780,000. Okay, let's go ahead and see how Jackson Holloway's second year in the league will go. Okay, so I accidentally simmed too much, and I realized afterwards, and I was like, what the heck am I watching? But I will go ahead and show y'all. We finished the regular season a little worse than last year at 91 and 71. But as y'all can see, we advanced to the NLCS. We are one game away from making it to the World Series. I am very happy I caught it where I caught it. Let me go ahead and check out Jackson Holloway's second year in the MLB's stats. Alright, so he is up to an 89 overall at 19 years old. His contact has gone up a ton. Everything has really gone up a ton. His power versus lefties has gone up to 65. His power versus righties, 58. Then his freaking contact versus lefties has gone up to 74. His fielding up to 91, which is really crazy. Now let's go ahead and check out his stats. So he had 175 hits this year with 43 doubles, one less than last year, but 40 with, oh my goodness, 9 triples and 28 home runs, 99 RBIs, 69 stolen bases, nice, with 197 strikeouts. So strikeouts went way up. 19 stolen bases, less times caught though, so that's good. Had a little worse of an average at 247, and his fielding had a little bit of errors as well. But still had a 4.0 WAR. So he, through 2 seasons, he's already an 8.2 WAR player. Man, his walk rate went down, but his strike rate went way up. All right, not bad. Let's go ahead and see how he's playing in the playoffs. So in the playoffs, he has had 47 at-bats, 6 runs scored, no home runs, 13 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases while batting .319. So he's playing very, very well. Corbin Carroll isn't playing that well, but he does have 3 home runs. Let's go ahead and simulate this one. Or I might do a... Oh, we lost this game 1-5. Let's see how he played. Went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Not a good game for Jackson Holloway. Let's see if they can win this one. They don't win this one, so it's going to a game 7 versus Atlanta in Atlanta. And they are taking on the New York Yankees in the World Series. Oh my goodness. We are going to go ahead and simulate to the first game. They are facing Max Fried, and Corbin Burns is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Max Fried has 19 strikeouts and a 1.23 ERA so far in the playoffs. Can the Diamondbacks mess that up? We win 6-2. Let's see how they played. Let's see how Jackson played. Jackson Holloway with 3. Oh my goodness, he had 3 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 RBI. Did he hit a home run? He hit a home run, a solo home run for Jackson Holloway. Oh my goodness. All right, going on to game 2 at Yankee Stadium. They win again, 6-1 this time. Jackson Holloway went, well, I'm not sure because he has 2. Okay, never mind. Went 2 for 4 with 1 strikeout. Okay, going on to game 3. They win it. Oh my goodness. Jackson Holloway went 3 for 5 with 1 RBI and 1 run scored. Did he hit a home run as well? No, he did not hit a home run, but he did get an RBI and 1 strikeout as well. Okay, going into game 4 versus the New York Yankees at home in Arizona. Can they finish the series off in a sweep? We will find out right now. Oh, the Yankees win game 4 of the series 5-7. I was not able to hop in there, not at least in the way I wanted to, so I just simulated it. Jackson Holloway went 2 for 3 with 1 walk and a run as well. Okay, 2 doubles for him. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay. Hopping into game 6 here versus the Yankees in the World Series. And we just go ahead and win this game. The Diamondbacks win the World Series in 6 games. You have to know that Vladimir Guerrero, World Series MVP and postseason MVP. Jackson Holloway came in 3rd place for it with 1 home run and 15 RBIs. If he was able to hit more home runs, maybe, who knows. But Vladimir Guerrero, you can't be mad at your teammate winning World Series MVP and postseason MVP. Damn. That was a very, very good series. Max Scherzer retires here in 2026 and is a Hall of Fame inductee with 218 wins, 116 losses, nearly 3,000 innings pitched, and 3,490 strikeouts with a 3.2 career ERA. Oh my goodness. Corbin Carroll and him are the same overall. This is crazy. Let's go ahead and simulate his 3rd season in the league. After coming off of a World Series win, the Diamondbacks went 85 and 77. Wasn't able to get the same amount of wins as they were the previous year. And we were also eliminated in the NLDS against the Phillies in 5 games. He is now a 92 overall. His contact versus right has gone up to a 96. His power 50 to righties up to a 63. His power versus left gone down to a 62. But his fielding is still very, very high. His speed is still very, very high. I mean, his plate vision has gone up to 46. Let's go ahead and check out his stats. So he had 102 runs this year. Had a whole lot less at bats. Only had a 601 bats rather than last year having 643. Had 173 at bat, or 173 hits, which is really good. 43 doubles, 24 home runs, and 76 RBIs, 75 walks, so the most walks of his career, and the least amount of strikeouts. Also, most amount of steals he's had in a year. Best average he's had. Let's check out his fielding. How was his fielding? 3 errors on the field and was a 5.6 WAR player. He's already up to 13.8 WAR. Oh my goodness. Walk rate went back up to 10.9%, and his strikeout rate is the lowest it's been at 23.7%. Clayton Kershaw retires. He is a Hall of Fame inductee. I was expecting him to retire last year, I'm not going to lie. But he came out of his, I don't even know how long of his career it was, nearly a 20-year career, 19-year career, with 222 wins, 102 losses, and 1 save, nearly pitching for 3,000 innings, and he had 3,107 strikeouts with a 2.57 career ERA. So he's one of the best rated players on their team. Corbin Carroll up to a 91 at 27, and he's up to a 92 at 21. And then the highest over him is Vladimir Guerrero at 92. So he's tied with Vladimir Guerrero. He is the 2nd highest rated player on his team. Marte is the highest as a 96. Let's go ahead. Did they give him a new contract? He signed an $11 million deal for this year through arbitration. Oh my goodness. So the Diamondbacks finished the season 90 and 72. We are facing the Pirates in the wild card round. Let's go ahead and look at Jackson Holloway's season. Jackson Holloway is the highest rated player for the Diamondbacks as a 97 overall at 21. Oh my goodness, has 99 contact versus right, 78 contact versus left, 74 power versus right, and 65 power versus left, 50 vision, 91 plate discipline, 69 clutch, nice, His bunting has gone up, his fielding has gone up, his stealing and his base running aggressiveness has gone down, but that's alright. Let's check out these stats. He had 203 hits. Oh my goodness. He had 64 doubles, 4 triples, 37 home runs. Oh my goodness, the power surge. 112 RBIs, 98 walks, the most walks he's had in his career, and the least amount of strikeouts again in his career. Same total as last year with the stolen bases, but he batted .323 this season. Oh my goodness. He had 11 assists, 341 putouts, 1 error, and had a 9.8 WAR season with a 13.4% walk rate and a 21.8% K rate. Oh my goodness. He is becoming one of the best players in baseball, if not the best player in baseball. Oh my goodness. A 9.8 WAR season in his 4th season, or his 3rd season in the league. No, yeah, his 4th. His 4th season in the league and only playing in 169 games. Oh my goodness. This boy is a beast. Oh my goodness. Did he get a new... Nope, no new contract extensions. Won the Hank Aaron Award. Was an All-Star this year. Was a Gold Glove winner this year. And a Silver Slugger this year. Also won the batting title this year as well. Let's go ahead and see how he does against the Pirates in this wild card matchup. Lost the first game 10-2. Let's go ahead and see how he played. Went what? Seems like 0 for 3 with a walk and a run. So not a good game to start out with. Oh, here we go. Won 8-1. Went 0 for 4 in this game with 2 strikeouts. They win it. They move on to the National League Division Series, the NLDS. How did he play? Went 3 for 5 this game with 1 RBI. So, I mean, a pretty good comeback game. Let's see how he does against the Phillies. Lost game 1. Lost game 1 against the Phillies. How did he play? Went 2 for 5 with 2 runs in this game and a strikeout. Alright. Let's see how he does in game 2. They lose game 2. How did he play? 0 for 6 this game with a walk and 2 strikeouts. And they lost to the Phillies in the NLDS. How did he play? It was a 2-3 ball game. Alex Bregman's on the Philadelphia Phillies. What the hell? He went 1 for 2 with 2 walks and a strikeout. Kieli Marte left us to join the Phillies for 1 year at $30 million. Oh my goodness. Jackson Holloway still a 97 overall going into his age 22 season. His 5th year in the league. So we will see how he does. Hopefully he can continue off of this one and have another 9.8 year or a 9.8 WAR season, and hopefully more. We will find out. Okay, so the Diamondbacks went 80-82 this season, not able to make the playoffs, just under 500. Let's go ahead and check out Jackson Holloway's season, see how he did. Jackson Holloway is a 99 overall. Oh my goodness. He played in 155 games, had 172 hits, so he's back to where he was before. 40 doubles, 7 triples, but with 40 home runs and 113 RBIs, 79 walks, and 126 strikeouts. So the least amount of strikeouts, but around average what he used to walk. 19 stolen bases, batted .293 this season. Oh my goodness. Had a 1,000 field percentage and an 8.3 WAR with an 11.6 walk rate and an 18.6 K rate. What is his career looking like in the sense of WAR? WAR 31.9 WAR through five years. 479 RBIs, 145 home runs, 32 doubles, 234 triples, 888 hits, and Damn. And then 519 runs scored. He really could be one of the GOATs if he continues to play the way he plays. He really, really could be. Did he win any awards this season? Was an all-star this season. That's really dope. And also won the Gold Glove and the Silver Slugger. Okay, and also the Hank Aaron Award. All right, this boy is doing pretty good. I mean, he has one more year after this next season until 2031, because we did not make the playoffs. So Paul Skeens signed to the Diamondbacks, 5 years, $180 million. Oh my goodness, our team is gonna be gross next season. Jackson Holloway is still our number one player at 23 years old at 99 overall. Paul Skeens is our second best at 94 at 27. Guerrero is our third best, 92 overall. Corbin Carroll, 90. Famer Valdez, 88. Logan Webb, 87. Ryan Hazley, 86. Camilo Duval, 84. Jordan Lawler, 83. Oh my goodness, our team is disgusting. Our team is so gross. Hopefully, we are still projected to hit free agency in 2031, and Jackson Holloway is so far making $36 million here this season, and is going into his 6th MLB season. Hopefully, he can continue his projection of having a really, really good WAR, considering he had a 9.8 and an 8.3. Hopefully, he can keep it around those numbers this season. We will see how he plays. Yeah, I'll see y'all at the end of the season. So the Diamondbacks finished 92-70 this year, which gives us a wild card spot against Milwaukee. Let's go ahead and check out Jackson Holloway's season stats. He had 179 hits this year, 50 doubles, 11 triples, 29 home runs, so went down on the power, but 99 RBIs, 80 walks, and 145 strikeouts, 23 stolen bases. Batted .297 this year, so one of the best averages we've had, other than the 323 that we had that one year that we went crazy. Fielding wise, again, a perfect fielding percentage, 7.9 WAR, so he's up to 39.8 WAR on his career through 6 seasons. We did make the playoffs, so let's go ahead and see how we do against Milwaukee in this wild card round. We lost the first game, won the second, and we lost the third. How did he play in these? Jackson Holloway went 2 for 4 with 2 strikeouts in the first game. Then he went 1 for 3 with 4 RBIs and 2 strikeouts. So I'm guessing he hit a 3-run home run? I'm guessing so. I'm guessing he hit a 3-run home run or a grand slam. I'm not sure. But he played pretty good that game. How about this one? And then he went 3 for 4 with 1 RBI. Man, with a triple. Alright. Well, sadly we lost that. So, Jose Altuve retired after having a 19-year career. He had 2,625 hits, 270 home runs, 956 RBIs, 369 steals, nice, and a 302 average for his career. Freddie Freeman had 2,684 hits, 391 home runs, 1,400 RBIs, 146 steals, and a 299 average for his career. 2 Hall of Fame players. That is crazy. My goodness. Jackson Holloway signs a 12-year, $508 million deal with the Baltimore Orioles. Jackson Holloway is the top rated guy, as Gunnar Henderson at 29 is a 96. George Kirby is here at a 91. Spencer Strider is here at a 91 as well. Yordan Alvarez is here. Cade Popovich at an 87. Vinny Pasquantino at an 85 is here. Oh my goodness. Can this team fucking be one of the best? I mean, this is his first year in Baltimore. We will see how he does. Okay. Here at the end of season 7, I believe, or 6, the Orioles went 89-73. Alright. So Jackson Holloway is back up to a 99. He started off the season as a 98, if y'all remember. His contact versus left has gone up to an 87. His power versus righties went up to 77. His power versus lefties went down to a 61. His discipline is up. His vision is up. His durability is up. His arm strength is up, but his speed went down 1. Alright. Oh my goodness. He played in 159 games. He had 190 hits, 53 doubles, 5 triples, 32 home runs, and 95 RBIs, 102 walks. So that is the most walks in his career by far, with 140 strikeouts. So he's able to keep that number about where it's been. 21 stolen bases, batted .318 on the season, with no errors, perfect fielding percentage, with a 9.7 WAR, already at 49.5 WAR for his career through 7 years. That is wild. They won game 1 of the wild card. How did Jackson Holloway do? 1 for 4 with a run. I think he hit a solo home run. Well, I don't know. No, he hit a double. Yeah, he hit a double. He went 1 for 4 with a strikeout and a double, RBI, and a run. Okay, let's see how they do in game 2. Lost this one. How did he do? Went 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Okay. And we lost game 3 of the wild card. He went 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. The Orioles acquired Oubre from the Reds. I don't know how good of a trade that is for the Orioles. Roman Anthony goes to the Orioles on a 6-year, $177 million deal. Okay. Alright, checking out the Orioles. They went 106-56. Oh my goodness. They went off this year. Jackson Holloway's season, he had 177 hits, 40 doubles, 3 triples, 34 home runs, 103 RBIs, 100 walks this year. So he's been up there with the walks. 144 strikeouts, 16 stolen bases, batted .292 this season. So he's a career .295 hitter, which is pretty freaking good for 8 years in the league. Along with perfect fielding percentage and an 8 WAR. So he has 57.5 WAR this season. Pretty crazy. Pretty awesome as well. Where's he at on the hits? He has 1,434. I don't know if he has a Hall of Fame career. He does have 1 ring, so that is pretty cool. You love to see that. But in the sense of where he ranks all time, he only has 1,400 hits. So, I mean, you want to see him try and get up there to the 3,000 mark if he makes it that long in the league. They are getting the Chicago White Sox. All right. They won game 1 22-3. Oh my goodness. Holloway went 4 for 5 with 4 runs, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. He had a double. Didn't have any home runs? Really? But he didn't have any RBIs, but he did have 4 runs. He's batting .800. Oh my goodness. This might be the year he wins if they continue making it. I mean, oh my goodness. 7-5 this game. How did he play? Went 1 for 4 with a run, a walk, and an RBI. Okay. Game 3 at Chicago, they win it 6-2. How did they play? Went 1 for 3 with a run and 2 walks and a strikeout. Okay. How they face against the Kansas City Royals in Game 1. Game 1 they lose. How did Holloway play? Holloway went 1 for 4 with a walk and a strikeout, batting .437 in the playoffs. They lose Game 2, 2-3. Holloway went 1 for 5 with a strikeout. Oh my goodness. Win Game 5 or Game 3. Holloway went 2 for 5 with a run and RBI, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. Okay. Lost Game 4. Holloway went 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. So this all comes down to this one. And they were eliminated in 6 games. How did Holloway play? 2 for 4 with a walk and a strikeout. Mike Trout retired in 2032. He had 2,304 hits, 515 runs, 1,384 RBIs, 262 steals with a .289 career batting average. Alright, so the Orioles went 85-77 here in Jackson Holloway's 9th MLB season. They are in the wild card round facing Cleveland. Let's go ahead and check out his season stats. Alright, so looking at his attributes, his contact versus lefties gone up, his power went up against righties but down against lefties. His vision went up 4, his bunt went up 1, and his arm went up 1, speed went down 1. But considering this season, he had 178 hits, 40 doubles, 7 triples, 28 home runs, 94 RBIs, 87 walks, 142 strikeouts, 20 stolen bases, and a .293 batting average. How was this? Another perfect season fielding wise and a 7.4 WAR. He is now sitting at 65 even WAR through 9 years. That's crazy. What is the all-time leading in that? I'm going to search that up against Cleveland. Game 1 they lost. How did he play? 0 for 3. They won Game 2. He went 0 for 3, but walked once and struck out twice. And they won Game 3. They are moving on. He went 1 for 5 with a run and a strikeout. He is batting under 1 for this postseason so far. And they are facing the New York Yankees in the second round. They lost Game 1. He went 0 for 4. They lost Game 2. He went 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. He's batting 111. And they lost Game 3. He went 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Oh my goodness, a lot of players retired here. Okay. Shohei retired. He had 2,099 hits, 458 home runs, 1,334 RBIs, 369 steals, nice, with a .285 career batting average. Mookie Betts also retired, in which he had 2,513 hits, 414 home runs, 1,319 RBIs, 275 steals, and a .286 career average. Manny Machado retired. He had 2,697 hits. So far, I mean, I don't even know who's been the closest. I think he might be the closest on getting 3,000 that we've seen. 475 home runs, 1,504 RBIs, 115 stolen bases, and a .276 average. Oh my goodness. So we know if he gets near the 2,000 mark, he might become a Hall of Famer just by these numbers alone. And hopefully he can get those numbers up because each of these guys have 400 home runs and 1,300 plus RBIs. Okay, so the Orioles ended the 2034 season going 108-54. I was right. He had 176 hits, 33 doubles, 10 triples, 35 home runs, so he's back up to that 30. 107 RBIs, nearly 1,000 RBIs, 89 walks, 141 strikeouts, 20 stolen bases with a 289 average. What about fielding wise? One error all season, so that kind of ruined his perfect streak going on for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons, but still had a better WAR than he did last year with a 7.9. So he is now at 72.8 WAR. Was he an all-star this year? He was an all-star this year. Oh my goodness. And he is also a home run champion this year. Whoa. He is closing in on the 2,000 mark for the hits. He's at 1,788. Closing in on 500 doubles, nearly 100 triples, 303 home runs, and 977 RBIs. So he's doing pretty well for himself, I would have to say. And they got the 1 seed in the AL again. So they're either taking on, again, the White Sox or the Boston Red Sox. They won, so they're facing the Red Sox. They won 4-3. How did he play? He went 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI and also a strikeout. He hit a double, which ended up getting him an RBI. He is batting 500 so far. They won again, 6-5. How did he play? He went 2 for 4 again with a home run this time and a strikeout. And I don't know if he got a double or not, but he got an RBI. Going into game 3 at Boston, they win it 5-2. Holloway went 2 for 3 with a run and a RBI with 2 walks, no strikeouts, batting .554 in this postseason so far. Who are they facing next? They are facing the Royals, so the team that took them out last year. Let's see how they do. Game 1, they win it 5-1. He went 0 for 3 with a run and 2 walks and a strikeout. They win game 2, 5-2. He went 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout, batting .411. Going into game 3 here at Kansas City, they lose it 4-9. He went 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs, so he actually played pretty well, but just was not able to come out with the W. Alright, they win it 6-4 here in game 4. He played pretty well, 2 for 5 with 2 runs, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Okay, he had a double in the game. Going into game 6 here, or no, game 5. Do they win it in 5? They do not win it in 5. Holloway went 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts actually. Let's see, do they win it in 6? They do win it in 6. So he went 2 for 4 with 2 runs and a strikeout, batting .428 in this postseason. Jackson Holloway won postseason MVP this year. They win game 1. How did Holloway play? Holloway went 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. They lose game 2. Holloway went 1 for 4 with 1 strikeout. Win game 3, 3-1. Holloway went 2 for 5 with a run and a walk and 2 strikeouts. They win game 3 here, or game 4 here, 4-3. He went 1 for 4 with a run and a walk and a strikeout. Alright, can they close it out in 5? They do close it out in 5. The Warrior, so he has won his second ever World Series. Let's see how he played in this game. Jackson Holloway went 2 for 4 with a run, an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. I think he might have won postseason MVP, but I'm not sure. Or World Series MVP. Smith won MVP. Whoa, he batted 500 in the series. I don't know. 6 RBIs, 3 home runs, 11 runs. I don't know. I feel like just because he had a better average doesn't mean that he should have got it. Like, if we're being honest. Whoa. Orioles signed Kaufman to a 7-year, $274 million deal. He is a 93 overall starting pitcher who is 29. Whoa, that's pretty good. Oh, okay, so we also got Gilberto Rodriguez from the White Sox for Jose Morales and Frank Quinn. I guess he's just a backup kind of guy, or bullpen type of arm. Orioles signed David Doughty to an 8-year, $271 million deal. Another 93 overall starting pitcher who is 30. Okay, the Orioles go 95 and 67 here in 2035. Let's go ahead and check out Jackson Holloway's season 11 career stats. So here in season 11, Jackson Holloway had 177 hits, 45 doubles, 6 triples, 32 home runs, 93 RBIs, 82 walks, 150 or 149 strikeouts, 19 stolen bases, caught stealing 10 times, and a 296 average this year. I think that's not the career high, but one of the highest he's had. Only one error again this year, and he had a 7.1 WAR. He is at 80 WAR through 11 years. Oh my goodness, this boy's gross. He, on his all-time stats, he is at 335 home runs and 1,965 hits. I think he can get to 3,000 hits. In all reality, I really think he can. I don't know about getting higher than maybe 400 home runs. Maybe he gets to 500. I don't think he does. In all reality, he doesn't seem like he's that kind of a home run hitter. And he's still set to be on the payroll till 2042. So we still have a long time of Simmons before we get to end of his career. Yeah, he came in 3rd for the MVP, but not bad. Ben Rice won it this year with the Boston Red Sox with 32 home runs and 108 RBIs. So honestly, if he just had a better average and more RBIs, he would have won it. Granted, obviously. They are the 1 seed. They are either going to get Minnesota or Boston. Let's go ahead and find out who they're going to face. They are facing Minnesota. Game 1, they win. Holloway went 0 for 4 with a strikeout. They win game 2. Holloway went 0 for 3 with a run, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. They win game 3. So they are moving on to the ALDS. Or CS, sorry. Holloway went 1 for 5 with a run and 3 strikeouts. Oh my goodness. They are facing the Angels here. Let's see how they do. Lost game 1. How did Holloway play? With 1 for 4 with the RBI, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. They lose game 2. Oh, what? I did not mean to simulate that, but they took it all the way to a game 7 in which they lost to the Angels, and then the Angels ended up losing to Miami. I did not mean to press that. My bad, guys. Oh, damn. Oh, they signed Encarnacion to a 8-year, $201 million deal. Who he is an 89 overall, 28-year-old left fielder. The Orioles went 107 and 55 in 2036. Let's go ahead and look at Jackson Holloway's 2036 stats. Okay, so this year he had 192 hits, 45 doubles, 3 triples, 33 home runs, and 120 RBIs, 96 walks, 149 strikeouts, 23 stolen bases, and a 317 average. Honestly, I feel like this is the year he could have won MVP. Like, in all reality, he went off. He went off because they were going crazy this year. Career-wise, I know we haven't looked at the fielding, but career-wise, he's already at 2,157 hits and 368 home runs with 1,190 RBIs. Oh my goodness. With 248 stolen bases, he has a career average of 240 or 296, and his fielding back up to perfect, and he had a 9.4 WAR season. He has an 89.3 WAR on his career. All right, I want to go look at this most valuable player. There it is. His first MVP. He finally won it. At year 12, he got his MVP. Let's go, man. And a pretty good MVP as well. Like, he had 15 more RBIs than the next guy even closest to him. That is crazy. Postseason MVP, he is second right now to Trevor Reyna for the White Sox, who I believe they are facing. Yep, they are facing the White Sox in the ALCS, in which they lost game one. They won game 1, in which Holloway went 1 for 3 with a RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. All right. In game 2, he went 1 for 4 with the RBI and a strikeout. Alright. In game 3, obviously no RBIs, but he went 1 for 4 so far in this one. Alright, let's see. Simulate that one. They tied up the series 3-0. He went 0 for 5 with 1 strikeout in this game. Alright. This one. They win game 5. He went 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Ooh, they're not winning because of him. For being honest, they win it. They headed to the World Series. They are facing the Rockies. Let's see how he played. He went 1 for 4 with a run and 2 strikeouts. All right, let's see how he plays against the Rockies in the World Series. They win game 1, 10-0. He went 0 for 2 with 2 runs and a walk and 2 strikeouts. They win game 2, 11-4. He went 1 for 4 with a run, an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. He hit a home run this game. Alright. They win game 3. And, I mean, they won the World Series, but let's see how they did. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. He went 1 for 5 in this game right here that they won 3-1. How did he do in this game? He went 1 for 4. And in this game, he went 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs and 2 strikeouts and a run. But he hit a home run, so I mean, it was a 2-run shot. So he's the reason why they won game 4, or they won the World Series. He clutched it up for them. Did he win postseason MVP? Or World Series MVP? I don't think he did. World Series MVP goes to Cordova, and I'm not expecting him to get. Yeah, he wasn't even up here to be postseason MVP. He did not play well enough, but he is now a 3-time champion, a 3-time World Series champion, twice with the Orioles, once with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Whoa. So, the Orioles and the White Sox have made a trade. The Orioles get 24-year-old, 85 overall Henry Batista, who is a second baseman. He is batting .324 this season with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs, while we traded away Roman Anthony and Shelby Redding. But this guy's on the contract, or on the books, for 5 years, only at $140,000 a year. That is wild. That is so cheap. He must be a generational prospect type of guy. So the Orioles just went 104 and 58. Pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Let's go ahead and check out Jackson Holloway's year 13 career stats. Okay, here in year 13, he is still a 98 overall. His contact is still as good as ever. His power has gone down a little bit. His clutch has gone down a little bit. His fielding has gone down a little bit. So has his speed. His speed is all the way down to 86 overall, 86, which is still pretty freaking fast for a 30-year-old. That's pretty fast. All right. So he had 196 hits, 58 doubles, 6 triples, 29 home runs, 107 RBIs, 91 base something, I don't even know. 91 walks, 149 strikeouts, or 148, my bad. I'm used to seeing 149. 18 stolen bases, and a .333 average. How many games did he play? He played 156, and he had a .333 average? Damn, he brought his average up. Fielding wise, perfect. He had a 10.1 WAR, so he's about to crack 100. He's at 99.5 WAR. Oh my goodness. Career stats wise, he's at 397 home runs, 1,297 RBIs, and 2,358 hits. Oh my goodness. This boy is a beast. And he won MVP this season as well. So that's his second MVP. And he has been an all-star for I don't know how many consecutive years. Like, this boy has been going off. Hopefully we can get another World Series in it. So now, since he has 3, hopefully we can go for 4. They are getting the Boston Red Sox. Let's see how they do. Game 1, they win it 4-2. Holloway went 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI. Okay, not bad. They win game 2 5-4, so this was a close one. He went 1 for 3 with a run, an RBI, and a walk. Not striking out. He hasn't struck out once yet. That's crazy. I'll say that, and then he's going to strike out like 5 times, isn't he? Okay. He went, 1 for 5 with a run and 1 strikeout. All right, he hit a double this game. Let's see. Can they win it in 4? Nope. They're going to game 5. Lost 4-5. He went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. What did I say? Let's see how he does. And they win it in 5. 7-6. He went 1 for 4 with a run and a base on ball, so he walked, and a strikeout. Okay. Let's see. Now they got the Twins and the ALCS. My goodness, my brain. Let's see how they do in game 1. Lost 3-8. Holloway went 1 for 2 with a walk. Okay. They win it 10-1 this time. Holloway went 2 for 4 with 2 runs and 2 RBIs with a base on balls. He walked and 1 strikeout. Did he hit a home run? No, he just hit doubles. That was it. And he got 2 RBIs. Let's see it. And they lose game 3. They are down 1-2. He went 1 for 3 with the RBI and a walk. Okay. RBI single there. And they win it. They are down 3-1. They lost 3-4. He went 1 for 7 with 4 strikeouts. They win game... What, game 5? Yeah, they win game 5, 4-2. He went 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs and no strikeouts. He homered. Okay. Let's see. Do they win game 6 to push it to a game 7? They do. Okay. So they're fighting. What? Oh, okay. Holloway went 1 for. Wait. He only had 2 at bats, but he walked twice and didn't get a hit. Okay. But he came in once on the walks. Alright. Let's see how he does in Game 7. And they win it to go ahead and advance to the World Series against the Reds again. 18-2. God damn. Holloway went 1 for 3 with 3 runs, an RBI, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. Okay. Who won the Honestly, it might have been, I really don't even know. Probably Kyle Leach, the left fielder, is probably who won the postseason MVP, huh? Monty McCoy. Oh, so the guy who I thought wasn't even there. Okay. They lose 1-4. Holloway went 1 for 4 with 1 strikeout. They lose Game 2, 3-5. Holloway went 1 for 4 with 1 run and a strikeout. They lose Game 3. They're on the verge of getting swept. Holloway went 1 for 4 with a run, no strikeouts this one. And they get swept in the 2037 World Series. How did Holloway play? Holloway went 0 for 3 with 2 walks, no strikeouts. Okay, so the Orioles just went 103-59, doing pretty well for themselves. Let's go ahead and check out Jackson Holloway's year 14 stats. Okay, so here in year 14, he had 195 hits, 43 doubles, 2 triples, 49 home runs, and 113 RBIs with 96 walks, 169 strikeouts, 13 stolen bases, and a 325 batting average. He might have won World Series MVP again. Or not World Series, but MVP again. Oh my goodness, his 3rd MVP. Along with only 2 errors and a 10.1 WAR again. He has officially cracked 100 WAR. He is at 100.9 WAR. I don't know where that puts him on the all-time WAR list, but oh my goodness, this boy is cold. He is for sure going to be a Hall of Famer. For sure a Hall of Famer. Oh my goodness. Career-wise, he's at 2,548 hits and 446 home runs, 1,430 RBIs. Oh my goodness. This boy is cold. And I'm pretty sure he won MVP again. He's still a 97 overall at age 31 on his 14th season in the league. Yep, one one MVP here in 2038. He has been on a run. He has won 3 in a row for the MVP. Batting title here in 2038 as well. As y'all can see, nothing but all-star appearances since 2028, since he wasn't able to make it in 2027 for some reason. Oh my goodness, this boy is cold. His average is just going up. His average for his career right now is 301. His slugging percentage for his career is 556. On-base percentage 392, and his on-base plus slugging is 948. Oh my goodness. Nearly 10,000 plate appearances. Oh my goodness, this boy's cold. Oh my goodness. Alright, so they are the 1 seed. They are either getting Boston or KC in the ALDS. They are getting Boston. Here in Game 1, they lost. How did he do? Holloway went 1 for 4 with a run and a RBI and 1 strikeout. He will hit a home run, yeah. They lose again, 2-4. Same thing happened. How did he do? Jackson Holloway had 7 plate appearances. He went 2 for 7 with 1 run, 2 RBIs, and 2 walks. Damn. 1 a home run and an RBI, so he hit a 2-run home run. He is the only reason why they scored. They won 8-2 in Game 3. He went 1 for 4 with an RBI and a walk and a strikeout. Okay. They lost game for 5-6. He went 2 for 5 with 1 run and 2 RBIs with 2 strikeouts. He went hit a 2-run homer. Oh my goodness. 2038 inductees. Vladimir Guerrero, in which he retired on the Diamondbacks. Shout out to him for coming back because I know he left. But either way, he retired with 2,612 hits, 420 home runs, nice, 1,447 RBIs, 125 steals, and a 291 average. Also, Bryce Harper retired. He had 2,900 hits, 553 home runs, 1,666 RBIs, 227 steals, and a 289 career average. Damn, Bryce Harper was really close. He was 100 hits off. I feel like if he would have played another year, he would have got it in all reality. Okay, so the Orioles went 96-66 here in 2039. Let's go ahead and check out, I believe, year 15. So he is down to a 92 overall. Still really good, but he is regressing now. Okay, so he had 182 hits, 49 doubles, 10 triples, 30 home runs, 106 RBIs, 66 stolen bases, or walks, 152 strikeouts, 12 stolen bases. He had a 327 batting average, along with a perfect fielding percentage, and he had an 8.9 WAR, leading him to have 118 WAR at the age of 32. Sorry. His career average is now up to 308. RBIs are 1,500 and 1,536. Home runs are 476. 2,730 hits. He is very close. He is 300 hits off of, well, a little less than that, around 200 and what, 270? 270 hits off from getting 3,000 hits. I wonder how close he will get before he retires, because he is supposed to still, did he get, no, he didn't get MVP this season, but he still has a couple more years left on his deal. Let's go ahead and see who they get in the playoffs. They got the Twins, and they win game 1. Jackson Holloway went 2 for 4 with 1 run and 2 strikeouts. Okay. They lose game 2, 0-4. Holloway went 0 for 4 with 1 strikeout. Lose game 3, 4-5. Holloway went 0 for 4 with a walk. Win game 4. Holloway went 1 for 4 with a run and 2 walks. Okay, let's see. Can they clinch it and win game 5? They do not. Oh. He went 2 for 4 in this game. Just not able to get the win. Okay. We have 3 more players retiring this year, Hall of Fame inductees. We got Rafael Devers with 2,989 hits, 2,489 hits, 464 home runs, 1,535 RBIs, 70 steals with a 280 batting average for his career. He retired on the Boston Red Sox. Crazy. I don't think he would go back in real life. Yordan Alvarez retired as a Astro. He had 2,285 hits, 487 home runs, 1,416 RBIs, 44 steals, and a 298 average. Aaron Judge obviously retired as a Yankee, like obviously. He had 2,385 hits, 622 home runs, 1,486 RBIs, 157 steals, and a 286 average for his career. goodness. I feel like our player has to be one of the top Hall of Famers of all time, and he's still playing. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. Going on to year 16, I believe. So the Orioles went 91-71. They are taking on the Houston Astros here in the wild card. Let's go ahead and check out Holloway's year 16 stats. Holloway is now all the way down to an 87 overall. He had 171 hits, 35 doubles, 8 triples, 29 home runs, 90 RBIs, 72 walks, 148 strikeouts, 20 stolen bases, and a .313 batting average this season. Fielding wise, 3 errors, nothing crazy. He had a 6.3 WAR, so he is up to 124.6 WAR for his entire career. He has a .303 career batting average. He has 1,626 RBIs, 505 home runs. So he cracked 500 home runs. And 2,901 hits. So if he plays one more year and gets 100 hits, he's cracking 3,000 hits. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. I didn't think I would see that, honestly, but I am very happy. I think we created one of the best players of all time, in all reality. Was he an all-star this year? He was not an all-star this year. That ends the streak of consecutive all-stars. How many is that? 12 consecutive all-stars. In year 13, he doesn't get it. Damn. Lose game 1, 5-14. Oh my goodness. How did Holloway play? Holloway went 2 for 5 with 1 run and 2 RBIs. So he hit a home run, didn't he? No, he had a double. He had a double. And 1 strikeout? Yeah, 1 strikeout. 1 game 2, 8-4. Holloway went 1 for 4 with a run, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. Okay. Game 3. Do they win it? They do not. They lose 2-8. How did Holloway play? Holloway went 0 for 2 with 2 walks and a strikeout. Okay. So the Orioles went 87-75, and they are facing the Minnesota Twins in the wild card. Let's go ahead and check out Holloway's season 17 stats. Holloway is all the way down to an 80 overall. He had 135 hits this season, 36 doubles, 3 triples, 26 home runs, 63 RBIs, 50 walks, 163 strikeouts, 16 stolen bases, and a .273 batting average. He also had a perfect fielding percentage and a 5.2 WAR. So he is at 129.9 WAR. I'm gonna start writing this stuff down so that way I have his final stats. Just because, I mean, at age 34, we really don't know how much longer he's gonna play. He's already has 17 years in the league. You know, he might retire at 38. I don't know. I really don't know. I just want to make sure I have the stats for y'all. He also had he is at the RBIs, 1,689 RBIs, 531 home runs, and 3,036 hits. Oh my goodness, he cracked the 30,000 mark on the hits. That is crazy. I went ahead and wrote all those down just so that way, just in case he retires and retires or gets left off the team and I don't notice. That way we have some of his stats. Just kind of keeping track of them. All right, and they did make the wild card, so we will see if they win it against Minnesota to face Boston. They win game 1. He went 1 for 4. I believe he hit a home run. And he is a 3-time champion? Yeah. 2 for 3 with a run and a walk. Okay. Game. And they lose in the wild card. He went 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI and 1 strikeout. Okay, so the Orioles went 85 and 77. Let's go ahead and check out year 18 stats for Holloway. He is all the way down to a 73 overall. He had 142 hits, 32 doubles, 17 home runs, 52 RBIs, 53 walks, 160 strikeouts, 23 stolen bases, and a 277 average this year. He had 2 errors in the field, and he had a 3.4 WAR, bringing up his WAR to 133.3. Goodness. And his career average is down to 301. He has 1,741 RBIs, 548 home runs, and 3,178 hits. My goodness, this boy is a beast. He is a beast. And Baltimore made the wild card as the 5th seed. They are facing the Astros to face Boston in the ALDS. Let's see if they can win it. Game 1, they win 3-2. Holloway went 1 for 3. Not bad with 1 strikeout. They lost this one. Holloway went 1 for 5 with a run and 3 strikeouts, I believe. He didn't hit a home run. I don't know what he did. And they win this one. They win game 3, 7-5. Holloway went 2 for 5 with 1 run and no strikeouts. Okay. They are facing Boston in the ALDS. Let's see how they do. Lose game 1, 2, 3. Holloway went 1 for 3 with a, so he hit a home run, walked, and did not strike out. Win game 2. Holloway went 2 for 5 with an RBI and a run with 2 strikeouts. Okay, had a double and an RBI. Lose game 3, 2-5. He didn't play this game. Whoa, that is the first time in I think ever I've seen that he has not played in a playoff game. And they lose game 4. He did play this one. He went 1 for 4 with a strikeout. I didn't see him sign anywhere, so I'm just gonna check, see if he signed somewhere, or if he's still here. He is not here on the Orioles. Okay, so where is he at? He is the top right fielder. Okay, I don't know if he will get signed or not. We will go ahead and simulate this year. Good thing I wrote down the last year's WAR just in case he doesn't get signed. Alright, there we go. So, as y'all can see, Jackson Holloway has officially retired at the age of 49 in 2055. I am so tired right now. But either way, so Jackson Holloway had 3,178 hits, 548 home runs, 1,741 RBIs, and 350 steals with a 301 batting average. That is it. I think we created one of the best baseball players to do it not obviously the GOAT, but he is a Hall of Famer. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and if y'all would like to see more videos like this, please comment if y'all want to see more videos like this. This one, I don't know when it's gonna come out, but hopefully it can come out here soon. Other than that, much love. God bless. Peace.